to have that level of understanding, at least towards me at that part, because even on my part, I was like, "Why this dude just trusts me?" Like I never forget. It wasn't in the beginning, but towards the end, I remember you left me in your house by myself, and I was like, "Bro, you just gonna leave me here with your family and your babysitter?" Like, he was like, "Yeah, I trust you. You gonna be here when I get back?" I'm like, "It's your house. Like, what are you?" I mean, I'm gonna leave.
Right.
Well, when are you getting back? It's yours. But
Right.
to have that level of trust and, like, I guess to read a person is a major skill.
Oh, absolutely.
That most of us don't always embody in our life. We kind of make judgments externally for our people. Because I'll be honest, if someone came up to me like that, I don't know if I'd be so trusting.
Nah, right. So it has to start somewhere.
Yeah.
Right. And so, like, just anytime that we were connecting, even though I'm chill, I'm paying attention to everything. Right. I'm paying attention to your words, and if your words matches, if your words match your actions, that you are a man of integrity. You have great character. And so I felt that you were able that we could do anything together, because you reminded me of me.
Oh, okay. Tell me more about us. Tell me more about us.
No. And so when I think about, like, my most prized possession, my children, my wife, to leave you in the house with them, that meant so much to me that I could trust somebody like you. You know what I mean? Trust you to be in that space. So yeah, man, that goes without saying.
Absolutely, man. I definitely still
not everybody could do
that. No, seriously.
Yeah.
I definitely understand coming from a place where, like, the woman I'm with having 2 children and me taking them on as well. It's just
that's a beautiful
when
thing.
you have when you have big shout to her.
Right.
When you have children involved and you love and you care for them, there's a level of trust you have to have for someone to be around them, because you realize that their actions, their words, and their way of being is going to influence who they are.
Oh, absolutely.
And I don't know about you, but when you're younger, you looking for somebody.
Oh, absolutely.
To disprove what your parents are telling you. Go stay at auntie house for a weekend. Come home talking mess.
That's right.
She's like, you better leave that at your auntie house. I don't need to have that here.
I can have Oreos at
right?
house.
That's right. What you gonna do about it, Mom?
Right.
And all of a sudden you sit in the corner by yourself. So I definitely get what you say about that, man. I appreciate that wholeheartedly, and I think that's why we continue to work.
Absolutely.
And it was definitely a big inspiration for what I do, the mentoring the youth. The way I do and taking them on. Big shout out to AJ. Y'all can't see him. He's behind the camera.
Yeah.
He'll get a mic soon. We got to test him out.
I knew that kid since he had snot in his nose at PS15.
He's talking about your snot, AJ. That is wild. I mean, it's all good though.
It's a beautiful thing, man, that we have been able to cultivate such great relationships with the young men in the community.
Seriously.
I know that's something that I wish that I had. That's why the work, bringing it right back around.
Absolutely.
That's why the work of Kismet of Kings is so important.
Yeah.
10 years, man. 10
it's
years.
A decade.
And it's been straight 10 years, right? It's like
not even like a day off.
No break during COVID, right? Like just straight 10 years, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so we morphed into a dynamic organization. I tell my team now that, like, to the masses, I really don't care what Kismet looks like to the masses. But to us, I needed to run well.
Yeah.
I needed to feel right. I needed to make sense for the kids. I need us to affect change in their lives, because that's the only way that when the masses see it, that it's going to penetrate. Oprah says when it leaves the heart, it penetrates the heart. And so essentially, I know it's that's going to be the work that we do behind the scenes. The stuff that people don't even know. You know what I mean? We've had over 215 young men go through our program itself. We've affected the lives of about 700 young men and their families through our annual event, Take Charge of Your Destiny.
Yeah.
We do at least 10,000 hours of community service. We have done over 10,000 hours of community service over the years. 100% of our young men are in college and or career ready. And so we're really excited about the work that we do, especially with the families.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody and stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me.